today I'm going to be using the July Planner Society kit to decorate an insert for my Happy Planner. This was chosen based on your votes in the unboxing video, so thank you to everyone who voted. And previously, Patricia had requested to see a video on how to plan house cleaning. So in this video, I'll be breaking down the steps I took to create a cleaning and home maintenance insert, as well as how I'll be using that insert to plan out the cleaning and home maintenance tasks in my planner. Some things need to be cleaned every day, some things every week, and lower traffic areas may do okay with every month. But what about those home maintenance and cleaning tasks that only need to take place a few times a year? How do you remember to reseal the kitchen floor tile and shower tile grout, for example? In order to keep track of this, I'm putting together a yearly schedule of the tasks that need to get done. To put together my schedule, I started by searching for examples online. I'm going to link some websites that are giving away free cleaning schedule printables in the description below for you. There are daily, weekly, and monthly checklists that you could add to your planner, but I highly recommend looking at the home maintenance checklist by Better Homes and Gardens because they break tasks down by what should be done every month and what should be done during fall, winter, spring, and summer. So it's really helpful. Then I brainstormed and thought about the specific home maintenance and cleaning needs of my home. What are the high and low traffic areas? And how often do things need to be replaced or maintained or cleaned? There were some things like cleaning the garbage disposal that I decided to add to every month. But other things need to get done less often, so they were added to 1 or 2 months per year. These are things like replacing the HVAC filter and inspecting the exterior of the house for any termite damage. I typed these up in a Word document, then printed it onto some clear sticker paper. And if you want to jump ahead to see how this insert works with my planner and some other ideas for how to plan house cleaning, I'm including the timestamps on the screen here and in the description below. To create my cleaning and home maintenance insert, I am using 2 dot grid inserts as the background. And if you want a dot grid free printable for your planner, I'm going to link the video where I'm giving that away in the description below. I decided to place the gold colorful box stickers onto this really pretty scrapbook paper from the July Planner Society kits, which I use as a border. And I'm using the box stickers because I needed a white background for the clear stickers that have my checklist so I could actually read them. And then I got this idea that I could make it look like a wall of hanging picture frames if I used 2 strips of scrapbook paper and placed a 3D bronze heart to act as the nail holding the picture frame string up.
How did we end up here in the corner looking like enemies? We used to be the team people talk about, what a chemistry. I can see it in your eyes. You don't want to talk anymore.
This kit came with some really pretty lace bordered scrapbook paper, so I decided to use it as a border for the top of my inserts. I could not find scrapbook paper in the kit that was light enough to act as a background for the insert title, so I used this backer card that some of the stickers had come in. These backer cards don't have to be used just to store your supplies. You can recycle them. I have used them to make cards for other people. I've used them to make planner dashboards and to decorate full boxes in both my weekly and monthly spreads. I placed the clear stickers onto the colorful box stickers. And I also saw that the kit had come with these little label stickers, so I decided to use these to call attention to which month each box was assigned to.
Just get me out of how can you be so calm around me when I act desperately? You used to be the one getting crazy when I'd be hard to reach. I can see it in your eyes. You don't want to talk anymore.
You see me using adhesive tape a lot on this channel to adhere things like scrapbook paper and die cuts, and it works really well. I'm just finding it to be kind of on the expensive side. I've tried using glue sticks before and I've been having issues with things not sticking, but maybe I just wasn't using a good brand. So I'm wondering, what do you use to adhere paper to your planner? Do you use glue pens, glue dots, glue sticks, adhesive tape, or something else? And is there a particular brand that you found works well for you? If you could let me know down in the comments, I would really appreciate it. This insert is for home maintenance and cleaning tasks that don't happen every week or every month. They happen maybe every 2 months or twice a year or once a year. These are things like deep cleaning the fridge or checking your water softener. And the idea is that you aren't actually checking this off. This is a reference sheet that you use to guide yourself in planning for that month. For myself, I'm going to be adding the tasks to the monthly list. So for example, for January, if I had created this before, I would have added deep clean the fridge, wash the trash bins, dust the hanging light fixtures and fans, check the water softener, etc. onto this list. And then that would be something that I can then use as a guide as I plan out my week. When I add it to my monthly list, I will be assigning a day to each task. So when I'm referencing my monthly list while planning out my week, I'll know if a specific task is assigned to the week that I'm planning. I'm choosing to assign these annual/monthly tasks to Saturdays because that's just what works best with my schedule. But maybe you want to work on some a couple days a week, or even group all of these annual tasks into one day of each month. So you kind of have these themed days where you focus on something. I have blocks of time each day that I've already dedicated to cleaning. So the tasks from the monthly list will be added to these blocks. For example, if my monthly list says that on January 30th, I need to clean the kitchen range hood filter and clean the garbage disposal, then those tasks get transferred to the cleaning time block for January 30th in my planner. I really like to use time blocking because it allows me to schedule appointments with myself and helps me to make sure that different tasks will get done and that I don't get distracted. If you prefer not to use a monthly list, you could pre-plan it onto your monthly calendar. For this to work, you would need to reference your monthly when you plan out your week or day, depending on what your planning style is. And if you are someone who likes to have a really flexible schedule and you prefer not to decide ahead of time which task you'll be doing on which day, you could schedule in on a certain day of the week to choose 1 to 2 tasks from your yearly home maintenance list, and then decide which of them to do on the day of. So maybe that day you say, I don't really feel like deep cleaning the drains today. I'm going to spend some time organizing the garage and cleaning the kitchen range hood filter instead. If you actually want to check off these items to kind of keep track of where you are, you could laminate these inserts and then use a wet erase marker to check off the items. But like I said, I'm just going to use this as a reference sheet. I hope this video gave you some ideas for inserts, for using up your planner supplies, and maybe even creating your own cleaning and home maintenance checklist. I'll see you next Saturday. Bye!